Hello, David Bailey here again, May 7th. Have some updated results from my wife's antibody test, so I will share that. And here's, I guess, what I was hoping to cover. A couple of things. So background on the two previous videos. First one is how to sign up for the COVID-19 antibody test and just what that experience was like. That's the first video. Second video was updated test results from 3 folks that took the test, the antibody test, and had similar symptoms, COVID-19 similar symptoms. And that's the second video. And then before I jump in with the results, just again, a special thanks to all those frontline workers, but especially, again, National Nurses Week. Thank you. Thank you to all the nurses who are out there caring for folks day in and day out and putting themselves at risk and certainly sacrificing contact with family in many cases. And just as a little thank you, we are doing a $150 Visa gift card for a nurse at the end of this week. I'm pretty sure is when we're going to do that drawing. Information's on our Facebook page, so feel free to jump over there to nominate a nurse, or if you are a nurse, just throw your name or a name and a thank you for a nurse you care about, and we will enter them to win that $150 gift card. So here it is. My wife tested negative, so a bit of a surprise. That pretty quickly leads to some questions, possible questions. How could she not have it and me have it? So whether or not it was a mild case for her and she had no antibodies, that's a possibility. She could have had a false negative test. I could have had a false positive test. I'm toying with taking it again, but I don't know that I will. But yeah, so it leads to more questions than it does answers. But I did travel more. I traveled through Las Vegas in early February for an insurance conference. I traveled through Seattle, Washington, only in the airport, but still that was kind of in March, early March, when it was starting to break out. I was at a ski resort in Montana, so who knows? Could have gotten in one of those places, and or again, could have been a false negative. We don't know. I also, down in the comments below, throw in an immunologist, or at least a professor who has an immunology training, commented on a Facebook post, and so I'll throw his comments in there as well, just as to some other possibilities that are a little more in depth of what might have generated those results. A couple of other questions that I've been asked: have I had a flu vaccine? The answer is no, for myself, for my wife. I think one of the people did have a flu vaccine that, again, had these pretty severe COVID-19 symptoms back in December, January, and February. These are folks that are tested negative for the flu. But the answer is no, I did not have a flu vaccine. I don't know if that was a result. There was this plandemic video that's been floating around YouTube, and then YouTube keeps shutting it down. But then folks keep just popping it back up in different iterations. But I don't know if that's where that's coming from. I heard that they were saying that it's a more severe reaction to this COVID-19 thing if you had a flu vaccine. I have absolutely zero data on that, but I'm guessing that might be where that question was coming from. You are, again, welcome to share your comments, experiences, test results, and or articles with data. I'm going to post down below in the description, the top section with the description, a couple of articles that I feel like has some really relevant data that I came across in the last 48 hours. There are some political implications. I'm not trying to go there, just trying to get some of that data out. So please ignore the political stuff. I'm not endorsing anything, but did feel like those articles had some helpful data that would be worth reading. Lastly, if you are sharing anything, obviously don't share someone else's medical data. And last thing is again, in addition to the gift card for a nurse, probably May 22nd, we'll do another drawing just as a thanks to clients and appreciation for any followers on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn, or anybody who's done some Google reviews. So you can actually have 4 chances to be entered. If you do any or all of those 4 things, we'll enter you to win that $150 gift card. So just a little way to say thanks. additional info on our YouTube channel, additional info on our website. We're going to continue to try and get relevant content out, more geared toward insurance and risk management moving forward. But again, appreciate you guys checking in, tuning in, and all the feedback and prayers and kind regards. All right, take care.